At-Tabari said, Ash-Shafa'a is that the Prophet will intercede for the Ummah. But what Mujahid said about Allah sitting the Prophet next to him, it is not rejected neither from the way of the Athar, like through the Rijal, nor through like rationally, like logically. We don't reject it both ways. So it's not rejected, it's not pushed away. That's the first thing, right?
Hey,
The second thing,
Dior, do you have a halal?
me this
You're
guy.
waffling, bro.
Do not
what's
interrupt.
wrong with this guy?
Carry on, Dior.
Yo, why is my name Dior? Why is it not Sheikh Tangalili?
Sheikh
It is
Tangalili, carry on.
Tongolili.
It is Tangalili?
I see Muslim Dior.
Yeah. It says
But
Tongolili.
it's supposed to be Tangalili, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, I see it. When I view your profile, it's Hunger Lily, but I see Dior.
Yeah, going back to the point, right? And speaking, so the Salaf, they all affirmed that, by the way, the sitting of the Prophet. Even like, what's his name? There's like a major scholar. He said like, if somebody would have like said anything about this Athar, they would have unalived him.
Uthman ibn Abi Shayba.
Wait, give me
Yeah.
big screen. Give me big screen. Give me big
Uthman
screen.
ibn Abi Shayba.
Give me big screen. Look at this. Look at
Many
this, man.
I narrate
Gave him a big screen before he showed his picture. That's great.
No. This is Dior, bro. You gotta lock in, bro. This one's for you, Dior. This one's for you.
Sheikh Tangalili.
Look what it says.
Oh my god.
I got what the hell?
What?
No.
What the hell?
What?
Wait, is this real or is that fake?
That's the real Rhino, bro. That's the real Rhino.
Yeah, this is moderator. That's him.
You know, Harun. I was in that live, like I was asking Abu Hassan the question about the tendencies, right? And then like 30 seconds up, Yaqub joined, and like 30 seconds after I just dropped, bro. Because this guy, right, he still hasn't apologized to me or Karim or Hamoudi to like No, I wasn't debating him. I was asking him a question because he brought something to Muhammad's live, right, about the qaida that asking questions to clarify it. That was it. And then that was it.
I was too fast. Yeah, carry on.
Yeah, that was it. I wasn't debating. I was just asking a question because he brought something.
Yeah, man.
You know what's funny? You know back then in the Salaf time, right? The Jahmis, they used to write books called Ar-Raddu ala al-Mushabbiha. But they never made it to our times. Like imagine we would live in like in another world where like our Salaf would be like responding to the Mushabbiha and we would be like all like Jahmiya today, you know?
It'd be beautiful, man.
What? What do you say? You said it would be beautiful, bro. That's takfiri ground, bro. I can takfir you for that.
No, it's crazy. Like I'm actually like with the thing that you sent, Colonel, like the one that I posted on my story, Joester calling the Sahaba ignorant. Like that's actually.
Yeah, I said they believe that the Sahaba were Juhad. He said yes, they were. You guys are crazy.
Yo, guys, I'm not a Jahmi. Please don't drop me. I'm not a Jahmi.
Wait, where's Allah? Hold on, where's Allah?
Allah is above his throne, above the seven heavens, above his creation. That's where Allah is.
MashaAllah.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, brothers, be careful debating these Jahmis because they're the biggest mudallis when it comes to these athar. You know, you bring them authentic athar and they will just say tajseem, tashbih. You know, so you have to be careful. Earlier I was speaking to the Lebanese Jam fella, and all I did was I quoted an athar by the Tabi'i Hakim ibn Jabir, Tabi'i in Musannaf ibn Abi Shayba, and in the athar it talks about how Allah he didn't touch his creation when creating it except three things: Jannah, the mountains, and it was and Adam alayhi salam. So, and obviously I pointed out to him, you know, if it's not sifa, then how is Allah? What's the touching that's going on here?
No, this is also mentioned by Omar, bro. What do you like?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So if he's gonna reject like Allah's touching, then he's going against the Sahabi. So.
Exactly. That's the thing with these Jahmis. You have to be careful because you'll bring a very clear hadith or athar, And you know, if you take up when it's apparent, the crazy thing is these guys, they believe the zahir, the apparent of the Quran or these ahadith or these athar from the Salaf, they believe it to be tajseem, the athar. That's why you need this ilm al-kalam, falsafa, whatever.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
garbage.
Yeah, don't even debate that idiot. Because look, like, first of all, like, unless you're a experienced debater, you shouldn't go out and debate, right? Like, I'm not a debater. I don't have any debate skills, so I don't go out and debate these Jahmis, right? So, but like, there's no point in you debating if you don't have the skill of debating, right? You're just gonna
100%,
embarrass yourself.
100%.
Yes,
That's
yes.
why,
You
yeah,
just want to
that's why
embarrass.
brothers should be careful. That's why
Sorry,
brothers should be
Colonel, what you
careful.
said?
You need to be well versed in mantiq. You need to be, as much as we shouldn't delve into kalam, right? You need to have some form of understanding of their arguments for you to be able to dismantle it. But that doesn't mean refuting them is still, it's still essential. We still need to refute them because we can't let them propagate the Jahmi beliefs to the masses, to the awam al-nas.
Sheikh Karim, bro. What the hell?
Kareem 2.0, where he Aqidatul Raziqin, that the one who says the Quran is created out of ignorance is excused, but still an innovator.
And they put afar, they are following the sunnah of the Jahmiyyah.
Yo, who posted the guy saying that the Sahaba were Juhal?
Joester. I
Who
posted
posted
on
it?
I posted it, man.
I took it from Colonel and posted it on my story. Cause we gotta listen, expose these clowns, man. Cause people like even some kids think it's cool to take like philosophy from these losers. So
Yeah, I don't see it, Colin. Is it like a story?
Oh,
no, it's in your announcement. It's on my story. Go check it out.
These guys do taqiyya. It's not just Al-Kawthari even insults and speaks down on some of the Sahaba as well. His own contemporaries and his own friends speak of this Al-Kawthari, that these Ash'ara Maturidiyya love off. Even if you go to Sa'id Al-Fawda and these other Ash'ara and stuff that you see today, they look at the way they speak of the students of Imam Ahmad. Like they basically call them all mujassima, just slowly. Even Imam Ahmad's own son, Abdullah, he's a mujassim, even though he learned from his father. So it shows you their beliefs. They know they can't call Imam Ahmad a mujassim because they know his status in the religion.
Even Ghazali in Faisal al-Tafriqa, he says Imam Ahmad did not do ta'weel of Allah being in a direction because he didn't consider the rational implications of the impossibility of that view.
Ghazali was a crackhead. That was crazy.
Imam Ahmad, he was a jahil in Aqidah. He did not know where is Allah. He is neither inside nor outside, brother.
He transcends existence. Bro, that was crazy. Remember that guy in Umar's life? He's like, Allah cannot be one because after the number one, the number two comes.
I didn't see that.
That's jahl, man. That's jahl.
No, this guy his name was like Huzaima or something. You don't remember him? He's like that Shia mystic guy.
Are you talking about? Oh no, I don't know that guy.
Yeah, he was in Omar's life, and this guy's like, Allah cannot be one because after the number one, the number two comes. So he cannot, you cannot say that he's one.
Okay, قل هو الله أحد. What? Like what's he gonna say for Surah Al-Ikhlas then?
Oh, ta'wil, bro, easy.
Will, man. It's a favorite saying, man. You got to do ta'wil where the shoe doesn't fit, for them.
Yeah, man. They have to. They either reject or they do ta'wil. There's no other option.
Or they claim it to not be to be unauthentic, to not be sahih.
Oh, you guys, that just reminded me. Why do they not accept ahad hadith?
Because they I don't know.
They just say that downfall, that's it. Because they believe some of them contradict the aql, so they reject it.
No,
It's just a code, to be honest.
Yeah, but then how are they still Muslim? You're rejecting hadith. Do you have no other reason other than?
No.
No, they basically
Who told you they're Muslim?
Just
Who told you they're Muslim?
Yes.
Okay, that's my point. Just my point that they're saying. Like, even like, okay, we already know you reject the sifat. Okay, and now we're coming on this side on a multifaceted level. You're a kafir. Is that happy? Are you happy with that, Ibn Fadl?
Yeah,
Boom.
No,
there's
but
a
the thing,
Al-Juwayni
I
says
don't
it,
see why.
Al-Razi says it, Al-Ghazali says it. They all agree, man.
Yo, I don't see why like somebody would reject like the hadith because it doesn't matter, right? Because you could affirm every hadith, even the mawdu' hadith, you can affirm them and still do tafweed. Like,
No, but
why would you need to do like say the ahad are weak for aqidah, even though like even the strong hadith you still do tafweed on them?
because Dior, if they accepted Ahad Hadith, do you know how many Ahadith that they would have to do ta'wil on?
Yeah, but
So
also
rejecting
Bukhari is
them,
Ahad
They
Hadith,
don't
so
need
they
to do
can.
ta'wil. They don't need to do ta'wil. They can just do tafweed.
okay. So then you know,
yeah, but
like,
it saves them time from explaining. If you what it does, it cuts them off from ever explaining these hadith, right? Like they don't have to give you like they don't have to say anything about
Wait,
them.
I gotta go see M24
I'm
live.
going.
I'm
I'm
back.
going to M24's live, bro. I'll see you guys later.
Why
Assalamu alaikum.
is he going crazy again?
that's one of it. The sermon is 24 is going off from Queen of Press 7% like. Anyway, my question was, is that they, like, okay, so this whole thing of we don't reject or we don't accept a hadith is like that's not a good excuse. It's a cope, right? But then how would you say this? Like, let's say it was an athari, right? And then they came with like a shubha to someone, and then I'm just like, yeah, I don't accept this hadith. Yeah, I don't accept this hadith because it's not mutawatir. There's a lot of hadith that we have to accept. For example, I think it's the one about saying Bismillah before you eat.
No, like they don't like. Oh, wait, what are you saying? Like if an Athari rejects the Hadith, what are you saying? Like if they're,
Look, put the aqidah to the side. How is it acceptable for anyone to be like, I reject this hadith because it's not mutawatir? Put the aqidah.
no, it does. It's not okay.
They don't consider
They'll
that
say,
hadith to be
it's only
qat'i.
regarding hadiths on Asma wa Sifat. They won't.
Yeah, they don't believe the Ash'ari. Sorry, they don't believe the Ahad Hadith to be qat'i, to be like basically certain evidence that you can base your creed off of.
Yeah, but they accept it.
They base.
But they'll use it for fiqh.
Yeah, they'll
That's
use
what
it.
they'll say. That's what they'll say. That's what they'll say. But it's just is stupid because even I think it's Al-Razi. He mentions a hadith, he quotes it, and then he says this isn't found in the Sahihain. But the funny thing is that exact hadith is found in one of them. I think it's Muslim.
Yeah, Al-Juwayni, he says
It
that.
was a Juwayni, yeah. It was Juwayni
The
Sahih.
hadith of the Prophet says Allah created Adam in his image. He said it's not in the Sahihain, even though it's in Bukhari 627 and Sahih Muslim 2612. Both of them.
So it shows you the ignorance in just many matters. You know what I'm saying? Juwayni, don't get me wrong. He was good in.
Pandora wanted to speak. What do you want to say?
Just because he excelled in sort of fiqh, doesn't mean you should even take your creed from him or anything. Subhanallah. Billah.
Yeah, like that guy was straight up like he was intelligent in a sense that he was like he had intelligence, yeah, but like he was still like an idiot in a sense that he refused to accept the authentic Islamic author, right, and picked his aql over everything. So
even Al-Razi was he considered Ash'ari, but he's not even a Ash'ari in the traditional sense. Many of his in his views, he goes against them. He doesn't even agree with them on many things because he was more of an independent thinker of anything. So like even Al-Razi, I guess he even saw the flaws in their own usul, the Ash'ari. But
even with Al-Juwayni, As-Subki mentions that he said that he embarked into the great sea and then he dove into everything that Ahl al-Il forbidden, seeking the truth and fleeing from following. And then he says, now I have repented and believed the way of the Salaf.
Subki said that about who? Juwayni?
Yeah. And even Ibn al-Jawzi says the same thing. He says Juwayni says that as well.
SubhanAllah, there we go, man. You know what I'm saying? And the sad thing is, obviously, they dove into all of these things, but it's look where it ended up taking them. Ended up being misguided, especially Al-Razi.
Even Juwayni's father said he repented. So he's Al-Juwayni is good, but there's still a lot of kufr in his books.
Even within Razi, a'udhu billah, he has a whole word praising talking about the fadail of sihr, a'udhu billah.
Yeah. And then Lebanese Jaham, he said like, there's two types of sihr, right? What was it,
Yeah,
Colonel?
they try to justify it, yeah. But
He
it's,
says not all
crystal
sihr is
clear, man.
kufr.
Not all sihr is kufr.
Yeah, but it's
Yo,
crystal clear. It's
so
right there.
according to him, there's sihr akbar and sihr asghar. Look how stupid these people are.
It's a little bit of ta'weel.
Bro, sihr asghar is crazy, bro. So, Razi was doing sihr asghar, man. That's why we...
What do you even say sihr asghar is? What do you say asghar is?
No, he didn't say it. I'm saying based on what he says.
Okay.
Now he came up with like a new classification, right?
Yeah.
Sihr asghar.
A'udhu billah, man.
Yo, these guys are like actually like brain damage, bro.
Yeah, Allah. And they accuse the other side of being, you know what I'm saying, brain dead or not using any logic or reasoning. Oh, look at them, man. They do mental gymnastics when it comes to like one of the imams, like Al-Razi, falling into something, falling into kufr.
They do so much aql that they went from being Muslim to straight up like kafirs. It's like there's no point, like
SubhanAllah.
this is crazy, man. Like,
Even with Lebanese jumper, that guy's he's a filthy mudallis, bro. Even with his debate with what's it called, Base Bengali, he did so much tadlis. Like he showed a scan. Like there was one scan he pulled up in At-Tamheed where Yahya bin Ma'in talks about Nuzul, right? And he tries to say he's doing Tahweed. The same one that quotes a Jahmi saying, I disbelieve in Allah that descends, and then he says, I believe in Allah who does what he wills.
what he wills, yeah.
So not only that, he claims that when Imam Malik says the kayf is majhul, there's no sanad for it, right? But the same sanad right below it, there's two chains for Imam Malik saying that the kayf is majhul.
So, you know, that's the one thing that they excel in, you know, being mudallis and doing tadlis and like, what do you call it, using the crowd to like appealing to the crowd or appealing to the audience that's watching. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll never see them actually truthfully, or rarely you'll see them truthfully answer a question straight up.
They can't.
Yeah, well, I remember these like
They'll just play word games and just
run
this
around.
rabbit. It's just annoying, bro.
his friends, like Lebanese Jaham's friends, they like Hanafi. This guy literally praises Al-Kawthari, the guy who insults the Sahaba and the Salaf.
Yeah.
They call him sheikhs and stuff. Yeah,
That's crazy.
they have no shame. Like, they're
That,
actually
man,
like, heavily...
you have Sa'id Foda, man. Like, look what he said about look what he said about Ibn Kathir, Mujassim, many of the, you know, but this is known.
He says Ibn Qadam is a Mujassim. He says all the followers.
He said Ibn Khuzaym is a Mujassim. A'udhu billah. Yeah. But Al-Bayhaqi praises him in his kitab Al-Asma wa Sifat.
All the followers of Imam Ahmad were Mujassims, all except him.
All of them are just accepting.
All the students are Mujassam, yeah.
So stupid.
Even then, I feel like they want to call him a Mujassim, but they know they can't.
Yeah, too many people from like even their own tradition praises him. So
Exactly, they can't. Like they want to, but
maybe not Al-Kawthari. Maybe Al-Kawthari was the only like mushrik kafir to actually insult Imam Ahmad, but because he would do something like that. If he can insult the Sahaba, you think?
You're saying he would be the one that would actually insult Imam Ahmad?
Yeah, bro. If he can insult a Sahabi, Imam Ahmad is nothing compared to a Sahabi.
You're not lying.
He said Ibn Abbas did Taqiyya because he contradicted Abu Hanifa.
He said, I forget which one of the Sahaba, but he used was it Malik?
Oh yeah, that's another thing with the man as well. You can't, in their eyes, you can never become a mujtahid. You have muqallid, like regardless of how far you excel in fiqh, you'll always be biased to just a madhab.
Yeah.
but they don't say you could be a mujtahid in this or alhamdulillah.
Bro, and the thing is, these guys will like. That's the thing. Like they'll go out of their way to like accuse. Like I believe. Sorry, even thing, bro. What's it called? This guy, this retard, also said that Malik ibn Anas had dementia or something. Or one of
Alhamdulillah.
Let's override that. M24, what did he say about this background though? That's what I want to know. Like, what did he say about this background right
Oh,
now?
it's a fitna live, bro.
He said this is not her.
It's at Queen of Palestine. I pull up her telegram if you want. I know this is your ad, bro.
That's literally her name too. Like, what do you mean?
what's going on in the other
Nah,
live?
it's a major fitna live, bro. I'm not missing the fitna.
If you go,
The live gets 8, yo, bang.